Grandmother Lucinda had been in her garden all day and was quite tired. As she sat down, she felt as if her comfortable chair was holding her like her late husband. She was just about to fall asleep until she heard her young great granddaughter sounding out and trying to read a story in John 4th chapter. 7. There comes cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus saith unto her, give me to drink. Lucinda tells her to read it again. She reads, there cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus saith unto her, give me to drink. Afterwards, she says to her grandmother, Grandma, what grade is Jesus in? He talks funny. Grandma Lucinda responds, I'm not sure what grade Jesus is in, but I can assure you he is smarter and wiser than all of us. I think he needs a tutor to help him speak and write better. Lucinda decides to tell her great granddaughter the story of the woman at the well. In a city of Samaria called Sychar, near the field that Jacob gave to his son Joseph, Jacob's well was there. This village was nestled among the hills, lived a woman named Photina. Now Photina had known her fair share of hardships in life, full of hopes and dreams, but life had not been kind to her. She had been married 5 times, and each marriage ended in sorrow and disappointment. Matter of fact, it seemed like the last man she was with, they were not even married. Some said she was cursed, while others whispered behind her back, casting judgment upon her. Fatima carried the weight of her past life, a heavy burden upon her shoulders. She felt the stares of the villagers wherever she went, the pity in their eyes, and the whispers that followed her like a shadow. And so she chose to draw water from the well at the hottest time of the day, when no one else would be around to see her, to avoid the judgmental gazes and cruel words. One scorching afternoon, as Fatina made her way to the well, she saw a man sitting there, a stranger. His eyes held a kindness that she had never seen before, and his presence seemed to envelop her in warmth and acceptance. It was Jesus, the Son of God. Though Fatima did not know it yet, will you give me a drink? Jesus asked, breaking the silence between them. Fatina was taken aback. It was unusual for a man, especially a Jewish man, to speak to her, a Samaritan woman. But there was something different about this man, something that drew her in despite her reservations. Why are you asking me for a drink? Fatina replied, her voice tinged with skepticism. Jesus smiled gently. If you knew the gift of God and who it is that asks you for a drink, you would have asked him and he would have given you living water. Fatina was puzzled by his words, but she felt a stirring within her soul, a longing for something more than the life she had been living. As Jesus spoke to her, He revealed the depths of her heart, the pain she had been carrying for so long, and the thirst for love and acceptance that could only be quenched by him. In that moment, Fatina realized that Jesus saw her not as a woman with 5 husbands or outcast of society, but as a beloved daughter of God, worthy of love and redemption. Filled with joy and newfound hope, Fatina ran back to her village, leaving behind her water jug at the well. She shared her encounter with Jesus with anyone who would listen, and hearts were touched, lives were transformed, and the village was forever changed. People from the town asked him to stay because they wanted to learn more about what he was teaching. As Lucinda's great granddaughter listened intently to her grandmother's story, she couldn't help but wonder why Fatina had left her water jug behind and why she had gone to the well at the hottest time of the day. With a gentle smile, Grandmother Lucinda explained that Fatina had left her water jug behind because she had found something far more precious, a love that quenched the deepest thirst of her soul. And she had gone to the well at the hottest time of the day to avoid the judgment of others. But she left transformed by the acceptance and grace of Jesus. So we should know in our heart, just like Fatina, we too may feel burdened by our past mistakes and judged by those around us. But Jesus sees us not as our mistakes or shortcomings, but as beloved children in need of his love and grace. Like Fatina, we should always run to Jesus with open hearts, find in him the living water that satisfies our deepest longings and bring us true joy and freedom. Decided to walk in the highs of the day, so no one would see me and speak bad of me. Mistakes I made and the shame I felt. I filled up my jug and I walked on back home. Mistakes I made and the shame I felt. The people that judged didn't know my truth. I needed my peace and I cried for a change. Filled up my jug and I walked on back home. Ooh, I looked ahead and a man sat and waited with the kindness heart and a smile on his face. I felt all my peace and I felt my change. I filled up my jug and I gave him a drink. Hey, hey! Jesus, met me at the well. Jesus, took my pain away. Jesus, he set me free. Jesus, he met me at the well. 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 Yes, he did.